Oakland Raider fans? Welcome to another video for the Black and Silver Way. As you guys know, the Raiders just defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville. The Raiders go 5-2. What a good game. What a weird game, honestly. The game just ended right now, and Reggie Nelson basically ended it with a pick. We take a knee, and we finish off the game. Very weird game. A lot of flags, a lot of fights. It was really annoying to see, but overall, we got the W. We basically beat them on every aspect of the game. It was just a really, really bad fucking game for Jacksonville. They've been irrelevant to me for as long as I can even remember being an NFL fan. But at the same time, I just today when I tuned into the game, I knew this was gonna be a win. I knew like it was like almost a guaranteed win for us. You know, I'm not saying anything bad. I just know that we're a better team right now, and I know that Jacksonville is we're really good on the road, and I know Jacksonville kind of struggles at home. So we ended up taking the win, 33-16. The Raiders take the win today. Reggie Nelson got an interception. David Amerson got a really nice interception as well. David Amerson throughout the game was playing pretty good defense, and he had a PI, which, you know, and a hold. Our team overall, though, had over 12 penalties. We're the highest penalized team in the NFL this season. And it's really shocking to me because there's a lot of discipline, and Jack Del Rio don't play games with that whole penalty shit. But yet again, we are struggling really hard this year so far with penalties. So we definitely need to shape it up with penalties. Another player that I was anticipating that played today was Latavius Murray. Was back from 2 weeks of missing with turf toe. Latavius Murray was ripping it up last season, and this season he hasn't really had too hot of a year so far, and it's kind of been weird for him because he was injured, and Jalen Richard and DeAndre Washington have been doing a really good job and doing some explosive plays. I don't know. Latavius Murray, I want to see him get back to the way he was last season. Derek Carr, possibly his worst game last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. It was really sad to see. I didn't even make a video because I had to go overnight this week, guys, at my job, and I was at the game, and I had no voice left, and I was just pretty bummed out, and it was a weird week for me last week, and the Raiders just looked horrible against the Kansas City Chiefs, so there really wasn't much to talk about anyways. So I was expecting Derek Carr to bounce back today, which he did. He played smart football. He was overthrowing a little bit here and there. It's been more frequent than usual, but overall, he had a great game. He played smart, no picks. That's what matters. I don't really have any game notes or anything or game stats because I'm doing it so fast. The game just ended right now. But overall, Blake Bortles, you know, every time I think of Blake Bortles and I see Blake Bortles, I know that he was, really, like highly anticipated out of college, and especially when he got into the NFL, and he hasn't really panned out that well, and he really makes a lot of errors. You know, he threw 2 picks today, and he's just really not consistent whatsoever, and he's really not crucial. Like when those crucial times when you got to fit it in a tight pocket, he just doesn't do that well. Khalil Mack was able to get to him today, so that was nice that Khalil Mack got a sack. 5-2, guys. 5-2. The Raiders are 5-2. Like, this is trippy. I'm used to, at this point, it's 2-5. So I don't know, man. You know, this is a really good. It feels really good. You know, I can't even explain. Like, we have a really good chance of going 6-2, guys, because Tampa Bay is not even better than Jacksonville Jaguars. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know, I feel like we're gonna go 6-2. Then when we come back to home and we play Denver for that night game, that's going to be insane. And Tampa Bay is going to be right next to Jacksonville. It's about 4 hours, I believe, away from Jacksonville. And I know the Raiders are not going to just fly back over to Oakland. So what they're going to do is they are staying out there. And I believe they're renting out a facility for them to practice during this week. I think after the game, they're driving 4 hours near Tampa Bay, and then they're going to rent out a facility, and they're going to be practicing there all week. So we don't have to worry about the Raiders going back and forth. Coming up on the next home games, basically at every home game, the last video that I uploaded out there interacting with fans around the Raider Nation and just getting some overall footage out there at the home games, I was thinking about doing that segment and continuing with it. It got a really good response. I saw the comments, and there was a good amount of likes, a good amount of views. So hopefully you guys liked that video. If you did, you could please, if you could leave me some feedback if you'd like me to do that for the Denver night game coming up here. I will try to go ahead and get that handled. I got to see everything and if it goes all into play. But if you guys can let me know down below if you'd like like to see another out there, like an in-game footage of the Raider Nation out there against Denver at home, that would be really cool to see. If you guys would like that, go ahead and leave a comment below. Also, let me know how you guys are feeling down there. I mean, we're 5-2. You gotta hold your heads up high. You know, we're feeling good. We're striding, and it just feels really good, guys. It's awesome. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video, and I will see you guys for Tampa later.